like that there, Phanatic. It was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. I can't believe I'm making this. As somebody who hates football with a fiery passion, which in this country, that's probably deemed treason. Oh, God. Do you know what I love about you Americans with your pubs? Is how you show a variety of different sports on your tellies. If you ever go to a pub in the UK, it's on the tellies, it's either football or it's BBC News. Whenever you go to America, you always see a variety of sports. It's like, so it's not just NFL, you've also got baseball, hockey, basketball, and all that. So I love how you Yanks, you're better at doing the pub experience than we are. And we're supposed to be famous for it. Yeah. But yeah, I pretty much can't stand any form of football. I just find it dull and boring. In fact, all it is, it's just people. In fact, no, I'll work with you for it. Sharky! All I think football is just schoolboys in tight clothing just doing this. Up and down the field. You can do that, Sharky, no problem. And yet they get paid billions and billions of pounds for just to go this up and down the field. All it is. So if you think some baseball contracts are hefty and pricey, come and look over here in England. Some of those footballers are being, oh my God, we could solve the housing crisis with their salaries. Oh God. Yeah, so why are you wondering, does a complete football hater making a video about football, especially when it comes to the Super Bowl? Well, in case you didn't notice, well, I know you did. It's your fault not watching it. In case you hadn't noticed that this past weekend's Super Bowl saw a team in Philadelphia take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Mr. Taylor Swift. It's so hilarious how she's been given the limelight. You know, because really the focus should be on, oh, how's Travis Kelce feeling? No, it's all about Taylor Swift. Like, how's she feeling? She's feeling fine. She's got some new material for album number 500. Or whatever it is. My man's not going to get a third ring. So she's fine. She can make a lot of material out of this. But for the next... Yeah, so it's like... Oh, so about that. Yeah, so... The Super Bowl's a big deal. Even if, like me, you do not watch football or touch the basketball, you know the Super Bowl is a big deal. Okay, it's just a huge deal. Yeah. So, I had no idea who the teams were until, I think it was like a week before the Super Bowl, when the Philly Social posted a video of our dear Phanatic here, stage invading this show. It's a NFL show. It's the late night with Jason Kelsey, and they were doing a little segment, and Phanatic just literally invades the stage out of nowhere, turns up, causes a ruckus as he does, and I was watching them thinking, why have I got this on my why the Phillies post this? Why is it on my timeline? Then last was like, yeah, okay, a Philadelphia team is in the Super Bowl. Yep. So I had to look it up. It's like, yeah, but Phanatic, you seen you playing? Have you seen you play Phanatic? Have you seen you playing? You're playing Kansas. You playing Kansas, love? You playing Kansas? You playing Mr. Taylor Swift? You're probably not gonna win, darling. So I spent the whole last week literally for a burst your ball, and I tried to make you manage expectations, you know. But hey, I mean, yeah. Okay, so yeah, so in the UK it gets shown on ITV1 and ITVX. I've got my ITV voice there. I've got a great way now to. So if I've got a great way to approach this ITVX look. So yeah, yeah, so all the weeks of the Super Bowl, ITV obviously kept promoting it, and every time the advert came on Phanatic, do what you did every time you saw the Super Bowl ad, Phanatic. Yeah, that's what you're like, yeah, you're gonna get it, because there's a Philly team playing the Super Bowl. And I was like, yeah, well, yeah. Cause I had no intention to watch it. Despite, because really, am I really supposed to be getting involved in it, given how I am now, obviously, because obviously we're about to enter my sophomore year as a Phillies fan. I mean, I've never done it with Sharky, or I don't think I'll be doing it with Miss. I don't know if I should be doing it with Miss. Even now I've got Bob with the Frost. But but all week you kept getting ready every time the Super Bowl I was like, no. It's like, no. You know I hate football. No. So the day the Super Bowl comes, I was about, I'd say probably like an hour, 40 minutes to go before the game. I thought, fine, we'll watch it. Fine, we'll watch it. So we did. We put it on ITPX, didn't we, darling? We did. We put it on ITPX. And I just had no clue what was going on. It's like I had no clue what was going on at all. All I could work out was Kansas is in the white and the Eagles were in the green. Which is a bit weird, because I'm used to a Philly team being in red. So yeah, that's all I could work out. Yeah. But the big reason why I ended up watching the Super Bowl for the first time in my life is because obviously in a few months' time, I'm going to be out there in Philly myself. During the week of the original song contest, I'm going to be out there, get in Philly. I'm going to be seeing the Phillies. Very, very, very exciting. I've not been able to. I haven't been able to stop thinking about this since she came up to see me last year in London. In fact, Phanatic, you go get my scarf. It's down there somewhere. No, I'll guess it. You hold the thought, I'll guess it. Might do the stretch. Yeah, you hold the thought, darling. Right, I've got it. There we go. You need to remember to pack this, Phanatic. Oh, I love a good. I know it probably will be warmer there, but I do love a scarf. If scarves were an all-year-round fashion accessory, and not just for the winter, I would wear a scarf all year round. I could substitute for a tie, Phanatic. Right, here you go. Yeah? This is my there you go. This is my London series scarf from last year. We've also got the program as well tonight. So if you want to read that, we can. Yeah. It was a great weekend last year, despite the split result. But yeah, there you go. So this is my London series scarf from last year. So we've got the red here for you, Phanatic. And we've got, obviously, the blue there for Mr. and Mrs. Met. There we go. I do wonder when the next London series happens. I do wonder if the teams are going to be red and blue, because I've done the last two Phanatic, and they've both been bold teams that are red and blue. And I did in 2023 get one of these, which got St. Louis to Chicago. Of course, they're red and blue, so it's a bit bizarre. I mean, it is quite a common colour in Major League Baseball, but I'm just wondering, when the next London series rolls around, can we maybe have different colours, please? We have the teams in different colours. I think it's going to look really odd. I mean, it's the same design. It's the same design, just different dates, because it reflects the years of the win. So, yeah. So I've not been able to stop thinking about this. In fact, pretty much 2-3 days after I got back from the Swiss, I was like, right, I'm going to do it. Because by that point, I was able to say, I'm going to wear the rest of the show tonight, it's fine. Because the London last year was the point of the last season where I was able to finally say I could reclaim my mojo after the last few years of hell that my exes had put me through. Thank you, darling. Oh, thank you. I know. It's been a tough few years in Major League Baseball for me tonight. It's been a really tough few years. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. I'm with the right team now. But here's though, tonight, I always have had a soft spot for you, even during my Oakland days, because I'm not gonna watch the next team's name on the camera, even though it's not a baseball show. I've always had a soft spot for you, and whenever Oakland did not make the playoffs, but you did, I would always back you. So clearly, this is always what it was meant to be. So I'm a lot happier now. If you saw me in London last year, you got to see me before the drama began. But but no, we had a really great weekend last year, and it just gave me a taste of what it could be like at Sinsbank Park. So I just thought, why hang about? Why wait until a few years when we properly settled? Let's build on this momentum and just go for it. Yeah. So we are going to be going to Philly in May, the week of the Song Contest. Very excited. So I thought, well, what if by chance we have some crazy Eagles fans there? And I'm like, why are they being crazy? So, oh, Super Bowl, right, okay. Yeah. So it's because of my Philly shit, I thought, right, well, I'm gonna have to watch this in case you win, and then maybe mention it, because because who knows, they could easily bring out some Eagles players to do like the ceremonial first pitch, and I'd be like, and I don't want to be that person in the stands that goes, did the Eagles win a Super Bowl this year? Oh, I didn't know. Because that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? That would be very embarrassing. If we go to Philly, we don't know what's going on. But at least my defence would be, sorry, I don't watch football. But I don't think that would pass in Philly, would it? No. So yeah, so it's because of my trip that I've got coming during Eurovision. That is why I end up watching the Super Bowl. So I can go, well, at least I can say, well, I did watch it. Okay. God, do you not understand a word of it? I mean, it's like, is the Phanatic? Is the Super Bowl really just for people who know who are diehard NFL fans? It's not for like casuals or first timers. Is like that? Yeah, because that's the thing I was getting when you had the team that was working for ITV. It was always like they were acting like as if the people everyone watching is familiar with how the game works. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm only watching this because I'm going abroad to Philly in a few months' time. It's like, that's the thing I got. It's like the moment educating you about what was like when the rest kept saying it's number 22. Our star's like, what does that mean? And the flag's been raised. Why has he got a flag? We're not seeing Barstow. It's like, what is going on? It's like, I know, it's like you, I know, like, it's like what I do, head banging on the wall. In fact, no, don't. You can do the chair, not the walls. Go on. Yeah, that was how I was feeling for the whole watching her. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? I don't get this. Why are they wearing such baggy? Why are they wearing such, baggy clothing? Why have they got helmets on? It's only football. It's not like rugby. Well, you would definitely need the hard hat and the helmets because that's a bloodbath. That's a bloodbath sport. That is, Phanatic. I was like, what? It's like, and the shoulder pads. Why are they wearing all this gear? It's only bloody football. It's not. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh God. Okay, you might get a concussion. But I was like, what is this? Just, oh God. I know. So it's like I just didn't get it. All I could understand was, okay, You're supposed to cheer the green team and you're supposed to curse at the white team. That's all I could work out. Yeah, yes, thank you, Phanatic. Thank you. I need you here. That's all I could work out. You're supposed to cheer the green team and you're supposed to swear at the white team. That's all I could work out. And whenever they said, "Oh, that's a field goal," like, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's a touchdown. I was like, what? I'm like, what are all these points? You're just making up numbers as we go along. It's like, I know, it is your, don't comfort me, it is your fault. Don't try and comfort me, it is your fault. I end up watching it. Oh, it's your fault. It's like, seriously, it's like, why could you not, during the breaks in play, just educate people what's going on, just in case there's some first-timers watching this? You know? I mean, seriously. I mean, you know, because chances are, probably, right, okay, Phanatic, probably 99%, or is that too high? Is that too high? What will I go? 95, 90, 95, 95, 95, 90, we'll go 95. Probably 95% of the Super Bowl audience are there because they are diehard NFL fans, like how I'm a diehard NHL, a diehard AHL, a diehard LB, a diehard Pioneer League, and a diehard PWHL fan. And that's a mouthful, Phanatic, that's a mouthful, but there you go. And there'll be 5% of the audience. You sticking with me? Good, right. There's probably going to be 5% who are casual viewers, or who will be watching it with friends and family, or they're watching it for the very first time and haven't got a complete clue what's going on. If you're going to do a big event like this, you're going to have it be broadcasted in multiple countries. You've got to be able to cater for all the fans, all the audiences that you're potentially going to get. Because the Super Bowl draws a big crowd in terms of audience. It gets a huge audience ratings year in, year out. I think only Eurovision beats that, Phanatic. It does. Eurovision, Super Bowl, and then everything else. That's how it would work in telly ratings, okay? So, Super Bowl's the biggest in sport, but in terms of biggest global event that gets the biggest audience, it's Eurovision. You just gotta deal with it, mate. You just gotta deal with it. Yeah, so I just feel like I was like, only one game, just deal with it, and then you can say to Eagles fans, if you see them in Philly, you can say, yeah, sorry, I thought you did really well. Didn't have a clue what was going on though. Don't you laugh, it's not funny. It's not funny. And yet the AFL is big in the UK, because it does have to do a lot of international games in London. So it's like, why are you not making an effort to educate the people who are watching this for the first time, who don't know anything about it? I was completely clueless. Like, why on the jerseys have just got numbers? Like, why bother having a team brand? You're not going to put on your jersey. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Or like have a major base where you have like a word mark, and then Phanatic, and then the logo goes on the hat. Okay? You know, it's like, I've got no clue what, I mean, if you were, like, it's like me, you've never seen an NFL game in your life before, you don't know what who the teams are. How am I supposed to know who it is? Because they've just got numbers and not got logos. I'm not going to say, oh, that's the Chiefs, or that's the Eagles, like, it's like, I just don't get it at all. I did not get it. I just did not get it at all. I just did not understand it one bit. Which is fair dues, because I can't stand football. I don't like it. I hate it. I think it's boring. I think it's a lot of shit. I think we're paying the players far too much money. Honestly, English football players' salaries, they could solve the cost of living crisis. Just saying. Just saying. You get paid far too much. Just literally just do this. By the way, Sharky will be coming to Billy too. By the way, just to let you know, he's not just coming in randomly just to be my helper shark. He will also be coming to Billy too. We'll have to see if we can maybe twist his arm to come to one of the games or not. We'll have to see. There should be luck there. But we'll see. But yeah. I just didn't get it. So if you were hoping to have a lovely review of the game, you've come to the wrong channel. You've come to the wrong channel. If you were hoping this was going to be me telling you about the game and who scored what and what I thought about it, you've come to the wrong channel. You've got the wrong channel coming through your speakers. Okay? I can't do the rest of the song, Phanatic, because it would not make sense. That's from Nashville. That's a great show. Yeah, so it was 4. So we can get you the score. That's all I can do in terms of the actual game. So it was 22 for the Chiefs, and it was 40 for the Eagles. Although, really, Phanatic, I think you could have easily shut them out. Because for 3 quarters, it was about 4 quarters. Why Phanatic were only 2 quarters shorter than the other? It's like, because when I watch games in quarters, they always do the exact amount of time. But I kind of thought the third quarter were like shorter, and the second and fourth were longer. I just didn't get that. I just didn't get that. It's like, why is one quarter shorter than the other? You know, that's surely a bit unfair, isn't it? Just, you know, like I just didn't get why that was at all. Because it was only really the fourth quarter where the Chiefs actually did anything. Oh, you like that? 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 Well, it just kind of felt boring. I mean, this is supposed to be the Super Bowl. The climax of the AFL season. You don't want it to be a snooze fest, like how we in hockey, whether it's the World Cup final or the Stanley Cup final, we don't want it to be a snooze fest. We want it to be competitive. Because we then got a very lengthy wait before the next season starts. But I just felt it was a snooze fest. But it was only really a proper game in the last quarter. But by that point, Phanatic, your team had enough on the board to, you know, play safe. I don't think you did take your foot on the gas, but you had enough on the board to eventually, you know, take the win. Speaking of winning, why didn't the captain get to receive the trophy? Why did they go to the old Cotran in the grey suit? I'm like, I mean, okay, I'm sure he's a integral part. Like, he did nothing. He just sat at the sidelines. He sat in the nice owner's box, probably, you know, gorging on the cheddar and the wine, you know, and getting tipped. Yeah, pour one. That's it, pour one. Getting tipsy, right? Yeah. What he did should be the players who get to accept the trophy, not this old codger in the grey suit. You know what I mean? Yeah, Phanatic knows what I'm talking about. You know, just, yeah, completely baffling. Yeah, so I actually can't believe I did this. It's his fault. It's his fault. If I hadn't known that it was going to be Philadelphia, I probably would not have touched this at all. But because the Phillies posted that video of him being raucous on an NFL show, I thought, right, what's going on? Oh, yeah, okay. I see what's going on here. Yeah, right. Okay, right. Fair dues. Right, fair dues. Okay, fine. I nearly got away with not to watch it, nearly got away, but we're like about an hour for this to go for. Oh, fine! Put it on. Yeah, so, yeah, so there you go. I can now say I've watched a Super Bowl. Didn't understand a single bit of it, but at least I can say I now watched a Super Bowl. Didn't do the halftime show. I only watched the game because of time difference. I thought, right, I'll use the halftime show to just get ready for bed. You know, because I don't know when this was going to end. When did it end? It was about 4 a.m. in the morning, roughly about time. Yeah, so I thought, right, I'll use the halftime show to just get ready for bed and things like that. But I didn't watch. So don't ask about the halftime show because I didn't watch. Yeah. But anyway, so at least when we're there in Philly, Phanatic, in May, at least I can be able to say, if we have any crazy Eagles fans coming to Citizens Bank Park, at least I can say, oh yeah, I watched it. You did really well. Didn't understand a single bit of it. So there you go. There you go. It does kind of put the pressure on us, though, Phanatic. Because now that the Eagles have won the Super Bowl, the pressure's going to be on us in November, to win the World Series. I mean, we should have done it last year. I mean, we had a great first. My transfer season last year was a season of 2 halves. First half was great, unbelievable. Second half was a real grind. And unfortunately, when we got to October, we got second half Phillies rather than first half Phillies. So, yeah, that went down like a lead balloon. But it could have been worse than it. We could have ended up being the Super Bowl and had one of the Yankees fans trying to injure one of our players. So, yeah, so I think we made a lucky escape there. But no. But the pressure's going to be on us this season now to win the Super Bowl. Not the Super Bowl, the World, sorry. To win the World Series following the Super Bowl. Because the Eagles have won the Super Bowl. The pressure's now going to be on us to win the World Series. And we do have a roster that could do it. The pieces are there. The pieces are there. It's just they've all got to come together at the right time. I mean, Major League Baseball is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You've got 162 regular season games, and you've got to have 4 rounds of playoffs. So you've got to gel at the right time. And unfortunately, we didn't. But hey, we had a lovely weekend in London. Not many teams can say that. Can't believe we've not been won this year. I'm surprised MLB's gone down in terms of its commitment to global games because it's only got Japan. That's it this year. There's nothing else. So yeah, I'm a bit surprised by that. Yeah. Now, you should think I should never have to touch the ball again, but I'm afraid not, boys and girls. Because guess where? I'm gonna go close to the show tonight. Guess where next year's Super Bowl is going to be hosted? Have a guess. Have a guess. Have a guess. Have a guess. Where is next year's Super Bowl? Yep. Sharky's hosting the Super Bowl next year. Bloody hell. Next year's Super Bowl is at Levi's Stadium. So, yep. My men's hockey city is hosting next year's Super Bowl. So, let's take a bet now, shall we? Let's take a bet now. Who wants to bet that Sharky will make me watch next year's Super Bowl like how Phanatic made me watch this year's Super Bowl? In fact, we'll do a poll. We're going to take a poll, okay? On my channel community page, we're going to take a poll. Who wants to bet that Sharky is going to make me watch next year's Super Bowl? Okay, we will take a poll. We're going to take a poll, but yeah, don't be surprised if we have to do one of these this time next year. And I still won't have a clue what's going on. Oh dear. In fact, Sharky's more forceful than you are, Phanatic. Sharky could be very, very more forceful in getting his own way. So, yeah, but, we'll see. Hang on, next year's Super Bowl, will that be near the Olympics, Phanatic? Oh, we've got to get our gel card, because for me, I prefer the Winter Olympics, so I don't let anything clash with Winter Olympics. So, if I remember right, Phanatic, didn't the last time the Super Bowl happened during the Winter Olympics it clashed? Yeah. Ooh. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, so I watched a Super Bowl for the very first time. Didn't understand a single bit of it, but hey, at least I can say I've watched one, so I can now say I now have watched a Super Bowl. Still excited because I watched it, but hey, no. It just makes it sense because obviously if I go when I'm in Philly this year, if we do get some crazy Eagles fans, I don't want to be that sap who goes, what the hell are they pressing about for? And then be like, yeah, I'm all about educating myself because this is my first time out in Philly. Okay, so I need to educate myself on the place as a whole. So yeah, but anyway, so we'll sign off by saying congratulations to the Eagles on winning Super Bowl 59 by a score of 40-22. And who knows, maybe we'll meet you here same time, same place next year.